Hello there YouTube land, and welcome back to the Small Workshop Adventures. Bit of housekeeping as we say before we get started. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and click the like button. It's really appreciated. So another day, another job. Well, it's a very windy day and a very overcast stroke rainy day. Anyway, what are we doing? Well, we're starting another garden room. So this is a really gorgeous location, but today the weather is slightly against us. We've got some high winds and all sorts, so we're going to be digging out and doing all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to show you the site and show you what we're doing. So you can see the site there. That's what we're doing. We've got Andy and Thomas is with us as well. So we've got a couple of days of digging, and we're going to be building a nice concrete foundation base. So that's the first job. Looking at that, we've got our mixer, and there we go. We've got all our ballast and cement and so forth. So we've got to dig all that out and prepare it. And yeah, that's a nice view, but today the weather's a bit inclement. So anyway, we'll truck on, and hopefully all will be well.
I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town.
Right, here's the workers.
Hello.
we're
all working very hard.
No, they're not working very hard. Right, this is what we've done. Look at all this. We've moved all this pile of stuff there. You can see a skip down there, which is filling up nicely. We're tipping it over and down it goes. Nicely done. We've lifted all that. Well, actually, me and Andy just sat around and looked at the view, and Thomas did it because he's half our age, and we just he's lean and fit, and we're.
That's why you two still working on your bellies.
Andy and I are the same age. We're working on our bellies. Yeah.
Mine's well paid for.
Yeah, paid for. Yeah, I know, mate. Yeah. Here we are. Look, this is where we got to. We're digging away. Right, we're trenching out round the side, and then there'll be obviously a slab. There is a word for this, and it's called something I can't remember. Brain not working as usual. This type of base. Anyway, so we're going to have so it's going to be obviously concrete. Although we've got to clear all this yet as well, so we haven't dug that out. But we're just trenching around where the walls are going to go, so it's going to be more than enough for a garden room. More than enough by the time it's done. Anyway, that's been the morning's work. The weather has improved quite considerably, but what we don't want it to do is get too hot. What's that?
View?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the view is stunning, isn't it? That's an office with a view for this job. So here we are we're actually in Somerset. We're not in Dorset anymore. We're in Somerset. So we're just across the border. So we had to get our passport stamped. Andy's never been this far. Yeah,
basically a holiday for us.
Yeah, we feel like we've gone on holiday because we're in Somerset. So here we go. We're digging out, trenching, going round, and we'll continue with that this afternoon. So anyway, we're just having a bit of a rest, and we'll crack on in a bit.
Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. for stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone.
That was a day. Bloody hell, that was hard work. That was digging. For those of you who might ask, yes, I would have had a mini digger if I could have got it on site, but we can't get it up here. So we had to do that all by hand. If it had been flat and easier access, I would have had a mini digger, but I couldn't. So we've had to just dig it out by hand. So there we go. We're just going to show you what we've done. So we trenched all out around the sides, and the middle will have about 100 mil across the whole of it, the front, and then obviously the trenches around the sides, so more than enough for a garden room. So there we go, we've done that. This is going to be 4 meters by just over 3 meters, and 4 by 3, and looking out there. So we will carry on tomorrow. We will do some shuttering tomorrow, and obviously we will start mixing. So we will start getting a base going. We've got that to obviously get rid of. We have filled up a skip, as you can see. I've ordered another one, so that is completely filled up. So we've got that. We can get rid of that. That's going to disappear, not until Wednesday. It's Monday at the moment, but so that's not going until Wednesday morning is when they can pick that up. And then we've got to obviously get rid of most of this. We might actually use some of this as ballast, and it will go inside, so some of it will, but most of it's going to go in skip. So we do that, and that's a wrap. We are exhausted. How hard has that been, Thomas?
Oh, it's been easy.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're huffing and puffing. I could do that 4 times over.
He could probably, no, although he was saying that he couldn't, but earlier.
No, my back was hurting about halfway through.
Yeah.
By midday it was, hard work.
Proper graft. That was a proper honest day's work.
Yeah.
So anyway, signing off, and we'll be back here in the morning, or that is in about 2 seconds for you, or 10 seconds anyway. So there we go. See you tomorrow. Right, we're back. As I said, 2 seconds later, we're back next day. If only. Fully rested in 2 seconds. Right, well, fully rested might be overstating it, but after yesterday. But we're just setting up the form. We're setting up the shuttering work. So we're going to create the base. We've got the trench around the outside for the walls, and then we've got the obviously the plate. Concrete pad all across the top. You can see some rebar at the back there, which will go in as well. So just to strengthen. Now regarding rebar, it's bottom braces. Obviously, but there's no weight in the middle. But we're going to put some rebar in anyway. But you know, you don't always need to put rebar in, but certainly it's not a given. Certainly when you're just doing something like that really hasn't got any weight on top and is right underneath. The weight will be in all the walls, so obviously, which is why we've dug some trenches, just to have more depth to it. Again, some would say over engineering, some would say no, perfect, some would say not enough. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. And the chickens are obviously getting on the act as well, somewhere down there. So we've got an audience of chickens doing this job. Anyway, right, so that's where we're at, and we're going to continue. We're going to continue getting the formwork up, get all the shuttering sorted out, so we've got our levels perfect, and then we will start mixing, which is down here. We haven't set up for that yet. Okay, that's the DPC in underneath the very bottom where the concrete's going. We've rebarred all the where the plate is. We haven't rebarred the trenches because they're going so much deeper. So, but they'll be fine. And we've shuttered up there. Now around the back here, this is going to disappear into the bank, and we're going to be gravelling, so it's not quite so crucial. So it's going to end up down here somewhere, and then we've got to, so we'll work that out. But that's going to be fine, so we can level out So with regards to tampering, we are going to have to come up to it off of our levels around here and the front, because obviously the banks are higher. So, but we will work that, so we can't get over and going across. So we're going to tamper just right up to it. So that's where we're going. So we're now going to start concreting. We've got the rebar in across the most of the there and the rest of it, and we've got the trenches.
Now I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars.
Right, that's another day. We've got as far as we can go today, and then we will come in tomorrow. So let me show you what we've been doing and where we're up to. We have used the 3 bags and we haven't got enough, so I've had to go because of the site and all the road closures around here. We've got to basically nearly pretty much self-deliver most of this job, so it's backwards and forwards. So we've gone and got some more bags of ballast, and we're just going to do them what we've got behind me, finish the centerpiece. We'll lay that tomorrow, but we've got all this in one pour around the outside, which is the trench for all the walls. So we've done that, and I'll just show you what we're up to and what we're doing. So been and bought some more, and we've got to get some more tomorrow, and that's really the only way we can do this now, is just to get that, because obviously, and we can't get any in at the minute because we've got skips and it's a long way down, and we can't physically lift up. It's all the steps, so it's a bit of a logistics, as we've talked about. And I've splashed my van with concrete water. Right, that'll clean off anyway. So looking down here, looking at the site, so we've just adding some more ballast underneath and rubble, and we've got the rebar which will go on top, and then we're going to lay all the tomorrow we'll lay that. So, but we've got the trench all there nicely level all the way around, looking good, and we've just got to allow that to set. That's not going to be set until properly, till at least next week. We might be able to start working on it, but it'll take a couple of weeks probably to set properly, but it'll keep curing. But we certainly are not going to do much on it. We just got to basically let that dry now. So that's where we're at. That's what we've done today, and we will carry on with that tomorrow.
Drive a faster car, nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me.
Right, we're continuing the self-deliver and battling the traffic. They've shut 2 roads around here, or they've got roadworks. One is completely shut and another one is on a big traffic light system where they've shut off the road. Roadworks, 2 major roads, which is causing absolute mayhem around here. But we've got a self-deliver as well. It's turning out to be a real ball ache of a from that point of view. The job's fine, it's just that you couldn't have made this up anyway. So there's another load of bags, and we're coming on nicely with this, so we'll continue this, and then we'll obviously self-deliver everything else. So fun.
Beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make...
We've laid the base, so that's that part of the job. So that's a base laid. We are now going to turn our attention to diverting and changing the steps, because we've got to bring the steps instead. They've got to come up here now, so we're going to have a break. But that's this video. That'll be on the next video. So That's a concrete pad with trenches all around the side for the walls laid. Rebar, all sorts of rubble and ballast in there. Yeah, we just got to let it go off now for quite a long time, but we'll get there. 2.5 days to lay that. There's 3 of us. We have worked digging it all out by hand, laying a concrete base by hand. 2.5 can't even do it, half days. Yeah, and it's good. The weather, it's pretty warm out here at the minute, so we've got some good weather coming. But we have just worked and worked. We just knew we just had to keep our heads down, keep going. And you know what it is, when you're doing a job sometimes, and it's just, actually, if you think about it, it's like, oh, it's just too much hard work. Well, you just get into the groove, just switch off, keep encouraging one another. We've been doing that, and we've worked really hard together, worked as a team. We've got into a rhythm and worked as a team. So that's that done. That's that base, and that's going to be the end of this video. We're going to go on to do a lot more on this job, because obviously we're building a garden room and I've got to do some steps now down there and all sorts of things. So we're going to sign off from this video. So thanks for watching. Loads more on the channel. Watch out for the upcoming part of this build if you want to look at garden rooms and things that we do and the way we do them. We don't profess to be the only way or the way. It's just how we do it. So, but we appreciate, and I appreciate, all your commitment to the channel. So from me, Mark, at the Small Workshop Adventures, take care, everybody. Bye.